something at least to get going. Velian just holding down the chopper. This is a big focal point for a lot of teams. Is holding on the chopper. Filbo trying to get something, some damage onto looks like Hambino.
Yeah, interesting weapon choices we're seeing here, but still the same from Team Indra. Everybody's still using exactly what we kind of expected, but it's interesting because it's a 2v2. The Lion is kind of locked inside of the helicopter. He can't move.
Yeah, pretty much. But at the same time, like it's a crucial point. I think Filbo's going to try and push it, and Velian knew. He knew straight away. Big kill by Velian there. And then they have full control of the chopper. Andrew rushing in there to try and get control of that as well. This could be interesting.
Knowing that the point is live, she's going to go ahead and try to pre-fire that to get a couple of little bullets into there. Not going to capitalize as we've got Hambino rotating over to take the point, and the Lion's going to hold the door. They're sitting on it. 7 seconds, 6 left. All they've got to do is stay tight, take no damage, and he'll get the win, but he's going to drop Indra. He doesn't care.
There we go. Yeah, it's such a hard peek, because if you both peek that from the same angle, then you might shoot each other. But then if you peek like individually, then it's a 1v1 essentially, which you don't want to give them. So really hard fought battle there for Team Hambino, and they take the W on that round.
That they do, as we are now tied 2-2. Team Hambino, they don't want to go to a round 3. They want to make sure that they close this out and continue on into the next stage of this bracket. So they are looking to just fight tooth and nail to move forward into the next rounds.
Yeah, Trey pushing up pretty aggressively towards the middle. Spots a player up on the opposing tower there. Desmond just admiring that wall there. It's a lovely wall. Vibant putting down shots downrange just on this this apartment side here. And Walker up top here with the AK-12 trying to get some information.
Everybody just holding angles so well. This is very different than the other rounds that we've seen early. I mean, you can just tell because of how much longer these rounds are taking and where they're at compared to the other matches. And they're just so much methodical as Vibin gets a kill onto Filbo with that beautiful grenade toss.
I wonder where Filbo was. It might have been a toss up in the air just to kind of like try and get a sort of an airburst grenade. I think he got him there. So that's really nice nade from Vibin, and it kind of clears up this backside so they can kind of move around and take control. I think Trey obviously knows from the call outs that Walker's down there and picks him up. That's a really easy kill there for him. And then now they have control of pretty much the whole middle. Trey, that's an MP7, mate, not a sniper. Yeah. Chill out. What?
Oh my gosh. I mean, Trey is just going crazy here. He answered back, one of his team Desmond getting killed, answered back, and then 2 more on top of it to try to push this. And then Hambino is just going to sit on the point. They're going to win. They just take it, drop in Indra there for another round. They have now moved in to the lead here after being down 2-0.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a comeback. I mean, kind of a mini comeback, I suppose. I mean, Trey with with 4 kills, Vibing with 1 in that round, especially on that sort of that apartment side, just pushing through, picking up pretty much all the kills across the map. It was kind of impressive to watch.
Yeah, and we've talked about momentum so much today and teams capitalizing on it, and that's exactly what Hambino's team has done here. They took a round, and then they just used that momentum to take another, and now another. As we see, I believe that was the Lion going ahead and taking that helicopter control early. Gonna back up a little bit, though. Trying to find somebody inside. Goes ahead and drops Tom, looking for another one, but doesn't find it right away.
You saw him pick up that grenade as well. The F1 grenade just sat on the sort of box there. It's a good thing to have. Definitely works out to to have that to clear some angles. Trey just hitting every single shot with the MP7 here, just popping off.
It is absolutely methodical what he does with that weapon when he's locked in with it. As Trey finds another one,
mate, he's doing absolute work with MP7. He's feeling really good right now. Velian trying to push around the backside here to get kills with Filbo. Doesn't make it work though. Filbo with the nice peek and gets Vibin from behind as well. What is he doing? Filbo's popping off now. I love this.
Filbo and Indra, last two left versus Hambino and Trey for Team Hambino. I mean, Trey's the one to kind of take out right now. He is just slaying out as we see them slow down about 5 seconds until the point goes live. And it does look like Team Hambino is controlling. But Trey, it's just going to swing and say, nah, we're not waiting for the point. I'm just gonna win this right now.
I thought I was thinking that was an ace, but it's not, because obviously Velian got the first kill to Tom there. But that's another 4 kills for Trey on 12 and 3. Yeah, it's something you don't see every day. But I mean, can Trey get to 24K? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe that's his goal. I think he's got another 12 to go. So hey, I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, he's got 3 more rounds technically, right?
Yep.
So if he gets all 5 in the next, like in each round, and he just aces 3 in a row, he'll be there.
Boom, there we go. I don't want to get any more though, because that would be kind of weird if he gets 25.
Fair enough. As Walker goes ahead and gets taken down by the Lion, but then Tom and Indra are answering back and saying no to Trey's 24K and dropping Trey there.
Of that, yeah. So Desmond just trying to sort of peek, get some information on the middle ground there. Hambino playing a little sort of back spawn role, trying to sort of hold off the rotations. Nice little shot there onto Filbo from Viben. That's a nice spray. Headshot goes down. Tom gets one onto Desmond. That's a big kill for him. We'll see what they can do from that then.
And it's now 3v2 here. And then Tom is going to go ahead and pick up Viben. So now it is a 3v1. Hambino has got to be the one that clutches this up to move this as a 5-2. If not, Team Indra doesn't let it happen. They just killed him.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, 3-4 in favor of Team Hambino. Again, Team Indra trying to claw something back here. Filbo doing well as we know. I mean, to be fair, I suppose Filbo he wasn't doing well. Now he is doing well. He's picking up the pace, and this is good to see. So hopefully we see more of that. Voletha with the 8 kills on their team, doing well with the AUG there. You like the AUG? It's working out well for him, I think.
Yeah, and this is something we talked about earlier also, was where you call it like making sure that everybody on the team is about the same in the kills. Because if your kill leaders go down, it puts a lot of pressure onto the people that aren't covering as much weight, and they've got to carry a lot more then. So I would really like to see Hambino and Desmond and then pick it up a little bit, but it doesn't matter. The Lion's just going to swing, and then Bull's going to go ahead and kill Desmond though.
Yeah, Velian just controlling that chopper like a beast. Viben pushing in with him as well. I think they recognize the importance of mid control and chopper control, and making sure that they have, because obviously both of the objective points are on either side of the chopper. So it's so crucial to get that control.
Oh, now we are down to a 3v4 here. It is going to be Indra, Walker, and Thor over here on Team Indra trying to get this. Trey finding Walker though. This is Indra's Indra's map, right? This isn't, Trey didn't pick this map, because I feel like this is Trey's map.
I think Trey on any map is just the powerhouse. So you can't really, any map they choose, it's not going to matter, I don't think. So 5-3, it's not looking good for Team Indra.
Coming down 2 more matches here for Hambino to close this out and allow them to move on to the next round of the competition. It is spicy here in the arena.
Yeah, it's getting pretty hot. So Trey looking to push this left side here down towards the medical bay with Desmond. I think Trey and Desmond are a pretty gruesome twosome. I think they'll get some work done on that side. Filbo and I forget who that is. Maybe it might be actually Tom trying to push the chopper as they do. Viben. Oh my! What?
Trey!
All sorts of noises from us. Just uncontrollable mouth noises there. Jeez. What is happening?
We don't have words sometimes. When we see this happen, it's just the words just stop coming out of our mouth as they pick up a kill on Tom and Filbo. But Trey's going to get taken down, and so does the Lion. Those are the 2 kill leaders over here for Team Hambino. And then Viben is going to get taken down. It is now up to Hambino and Desmond against Walker and Thor.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting little fight here. Looks like they're both kind of grouped up. Hambino, I'm not sure if Desmond. Okay, so Desmond's inside the chopper. Hambino's just to the side of it. So they have pretty much full control of both points. It's going to be interesting to see what Valetha and Walker do here. If they can maybe get sort of a pick at least, catch someone off guard. Maybe it looks like he's trying to get an angle onto the chopper there. See if he can get a head tap. That gives them definitely an advantage. 3 seconds left before the point pops, and it's up. It's pre-firing, trying to get a shot in there. Where is it?
I like that. I like that strategy there, trying to get some damage into the helicopter in case the push happens. But Walker going ahead and putting some shots over towards, I believe that was Hambino. But man, it is just unfolding so fast. Point is live. Competitors are rotating over. Everybody's trying to hold an angle. But Thor just swings Hambino and drops him with a beautiful headshot.
Yeah.
Now it's up to Desmond.
Exactly. Desmond left the line. That wasn't a headshot, but that looked clean. And Walker cleans it up. Very well played. Team Endra with another win there. 5-4 in favor of Hambino's team. But that was a really, really nice sort of push from Walker and Valetha there. That was clean. That was nice.
Remember, single elimination, best of 3 here. So it is going to come down to it. If Team Indra can beat out Team Hambino here, they're going to go to one more. And then Team Hambino gets to choose the map. And it'll be interesting to see what they choose and where they seem to want to take Team Indra.
Yeah, should be interesting to see that. See Valetha just expecting a push down the middle here, an aggressive mid push. Valiant obviously pushing Chopper as he does. Spot someone up top there. Valetha on top med, trying to get some shots in. Valiant getting lit up. Filbo from behind. Hambino trades, and then Endra takes down Trey. That's a big kill for Endra.
That is a huge kill for Indra. It is 4v3 now. Vibin, Hambino, and Desmond are left over on Team Hambino. They do not want this to be tied up. They want to make sure that they can make this a 6-4 match point. But honestly, Indra's team is looking really good right now.
Yeah, they are doing absolute work. I mean, I say that, but then Vibin takes down Tom, so it's now a 3v3. It's just, it's kind of cast as Kirsch-ish, but looks like on the run across, he spotted someone on his right, so that could be interesting. Desmond just getting a headshot onto Endra there, as he does most days. Hambino just checking to see if he can see anyone. I think he knows Desmond's cleaned things up. Oh, there's a grenade there. I didn't know that. That's cool.
And that's map knowledge. We talked about this, understanding where the spawns are for these different things. Going to go ahead and throw that grenade out. Kind of went a little wild with it. I think he got shot at, so he just had to spin to get it out there. But Desmond's going to go ahead and use the pistol to drop Walker. It is now a 3v1, now a 3v2, as I said that.
How is he using the pistol in a competitive match like this? Valetha's got 4 bleeds, so enjoy healing that. As a 1v2 as well. I mean, you got Desmond using the pistol. Like he's just maybe even BM at this point. I'm not even sure. But if you look at the rate at which Valetha's losing health, he's got 4 bleeds, two light bleeds and 2 heavies, and a fracture. He's not feeling too good right now.
He is in such a bad way. And every single time he tries to stop a bleed, he thinks that they're pushing. And they're just denying him a little bit. As the point comes live, he is holding the angle, hoping to catch somebody. And they have no idea. If they knew how much he was bleeding, they could just wait him out. But Hambino is just going to put him out of his misery and drop him with a headshot.
Yeah, I think he did him a favor there, honestly. He wasn't feeling too good after that. I mean, if he didn't, then I think the cleanup crew would have come in behind anyway and cleaned up, basically. So, yeah, not ideal.
Not ideal at all. As we go to match point here for Team Hambino, they are going to want to close this out ASAP and move on to the next round.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if Endra's team has anything to say about it, then are we trying to sort of switch up the strategies here? I think maybe change things up. It looks like they're making a big push for the chopper there. I know that Hambino's team spawn does actually have a faster travel route. That, as you can see, Velian's already in there because they get there faster. So it's just a matter of time.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. The line goes down there instantly. Oh, it is now just a 3v4. Team Hambino has got to play this so smart and methodical. They want this win. They can taste it, and it is all on them right now to clutch it. Filbo is down. Tom is down. We'll see how this unfolds here.
Yeah, it should be interesting. 3v4 here. Vibin just trying to get down some damage. Proning out, seeing if he can get some less low recoil. Trey with the spray. I mean, yeah, it's just unstoppable, really. Trey push. He's getting so aggressive. He wants this kill. He's got 17.
No,
Endra turns around though. Oh, okay. A little bit of a bit of spice there from Endra. I love that.
Oh, but Indra gets answered back by Hambino, gets dropped. It is now just Walker keeping the team's dream alive, dropping Vibin. Hambino and Desmond against Walker. This is up to him. Walker has got to clutch up here to keep this dream going. And we'll see what he can do here. I don't know, man. Hayes, this is spicy.
Yeah, he's got his health back up. It seems he's got a bit of a low thorax, and I mean, come around that corner. He knows, Desmond knows, and yeah, it's all said and done for Team Hambino. They take it 2-0 over Team Endra.
Okay, where to begin? I'm just gonna need a moment. Just because I've been sitting here, mouth agape, watching things unfold. Of course, that was our quarterfinals, as we all know. Best of 3. We saw some upsets. We saw some very interesting strategies. This is one of those moments when being a host is truly difficult because there is a lot to unpack, and I don't even know where to begin. Let's talk about this. Actually, you know what, John? I'm just going to start with this. There is some MVP going on, and his name is Filbo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're correct. I mean, Filbo specifically early, like he was a little bit down on it. We weren't seeing a lot come out from him. And then all of a sudden, it's like block just unlocked for him. It was like he had that moment of clarity on block, and it was just like, I know how to play this map, and this is what I need to do. And just slayed out on block, and it was kind of crazy to watch how that just unfolded throughout the day.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad that you mentioned maps because, of course, Hayes, this quarterfinal was the first time we got to see some changes. We got a little Bay 5, we got a little Air Pit. Excuse me. We have what was the other one?
It was Bowl.
Air
was
Pit
was the last
Bowl.
one there.
Yep, that was the third. Talk to me a little bit about how you think that impacted the game, because quite frankly, the loser of the first round gets to choose the map, but not always did that help them in the second round.
No, I think sometimes it's a losing battle. I think when you maybe don't have like the sort of strategies down or whatever, it's kind of hard to kind of make that work. But I mean, they tried that, especially on that sort of that last one with Team Endra and Team Hambino. They're trying to sort of push the issue, but it's just one of those things where I think Bowl is much more of like a team-based map, and I think Team Hambino kind of have that vibe. And I mean you can't really fault Trey for just absolutely popping off. I think he had maybe 17, 18 kills in that last round, just doing absolute work. So yeah,
absolutely. Well, we've got much more still in store. We got the semifinals right after this. we are getting down to it. We have been through our round robin with our group stages. We have been through our quarterfinals. We are now in the semis, and of course that'll lead to our final round. And let's take a look at the bracket here. Now, John, I'm going to say something. I'm going to hint at the fact that I made my predictions for who was going to be in the finals a couple of games ago, actually during the round robin. What does this semifinals mean to you? There's some surprises, but there's also some very obvious selections here.
Yeah, you're like, here's the thing, you're hinting because you want me to be the caster curse here, not you. But it is looking like two teams are going to be going to this finals. But honestly, this is the moment where the upsets can happen. All four of these teams here have just fought tooth and nail to get here. And honestly, if we see a rematch of the first round that we watched, that would be a day, wouldn't it?
I mean, I will say that certainly all of these teams that have made it into these semis have done so in incredible style. So I'll give them that for sure. But I do want to say attention to our Tarkov operators. This is your moment to shine beyond the arena, because it's more than just a collection. It's your survival kit for the brutal confrontations. So we asked you what your favorite Tarkov Arena preset is, and here are some of your submissions. Take a look. Ooh. Okay.
Go here.
John Hayes, take us through.
Gotta go with Ox, and this is one of my favorite ones. This is the one I was talking about earlier that I kind of wanted to see, even though I knew we wouldn't. This is the great RPD. One of my favorite guns to run here in Escape from Tarkov and in Arena. It's just fun. It's just loud. It's just obnoxious, and you have so many bullets that you just get to chug away with it.
Well, that's it, yeah, the RPD. I mean, he got the Vityaz, the headshot king. I like that. It's an SMG. It's a small sort of form factor. Not got much armor on him. I think it's probably like a lower tier preset, but at the same time, super effective. I mean, the SMGs in Arena, sort of red dot. You kind of like really fast paced, high fire rate. It's easy to use, isn't it?
Oh, there's John's favorite MDR.
There's that MDR. This is the meta gun. Like it just slays. And honestly, this entire preset is fantastic. The armor, some people might not be a fan of, but it is honestly, you got to balance it because that MDR is so strong.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, we saw this. I'm pretty sure throughout most of our rounds today. Yeah, Walker. Okay, Walker tweeting during it. Hey, Walker, get on the game, all right?
Walker.
Focus on the game. Come on.
Oh no, gang! This is from April 10th.
Oh, okay. I was like, Walker,
okay.
Lock it in, buddy. You can't be tweeting during the match.
Agreed.
Sort it out. But no, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think this is pretty much what he was using during most of his rounds. I think anyway. So the AK-12 with the hollow sight, the 7 and 40, and then EFT Whitebat Sandman. What were you saying about this then?
Oh man, I mean, the MPX in Tarkov is just. It's such a good gun, but this man has Quakemaker in it, and if you like me, I will never forgive you.
Well, shots fired.
Leg meta OP. Skeppy here. Got the Triton out. Free tier 2 kits. So it's a free kit, and apparently it's all too powerful. I mean, looks like he's got level 4 armor, MP5. Looking good. Actually, that's really good.
That's really, really good. What? And this is Skeppy from ITB. That is the head captain for Walker and Philbo's professional team for Arena. And we jump over here to Falcon. AK-12. People love the AK-12. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean it's so solid. Like it's just such a nice gun to use. It's smooth. It's got a good recoil. This man's running 2 kits. How does that work?
I mean, they're both the same though. Like honestly, like one's just the 5.56 variants, well the other one's the 7.62. We got an RSAS, which will always be one of my favorite guns in Escape from Tarkov, and then the TX-50.
So good. Yeah, RSAS unsuppressed is so nice. Underdescents again with the TX-15. The 5.58 I think this is what we saw. I think Fudge on one of the first rounds in the block map. We saw him use this one as well to somewhat okay effect. Wasn't massively effective, but I think he was holding down a sort of a pretty sort of dormant side of the map. Oberst Tom, one of our players here, he's got the AS Val. We've seen this loads, and then the M4, we've seen that loads as well. So yeah, there's lots of
seeing
stuff there.
so many great Tarkov family members there during that feed. Undead, great friend, love him, awesome dude. So really awesome to see. But yeah, this right here, AS Val, they love it. Love it here.
Yeah, it works. Very good.
I was going to say, it more than works for some of these players. That's for darn sure. Well, I did ask you guys earlier during the break to think about something, and those watching at home, I want you to think about something as well. So these tournaments are such a great opportunity to scout talent. I know everybody's watching, certainly, as you mentioned, from the Escape Tarkov scene. So I'm going to put it to both Hayes and John here. Say there was an Escape from Tarkov Arena Fantasy League. Who would be those 5 on your team? I'm going to start with John and move over to Hayes. So tell me who you got.
So yeah, I was looking at this and I was thinking about it. I mean, first off, has got to be one of the MVPs for today, at least me personally, has got to be Trey 24K, but only if he's using that MP7. So I want him, and I want him on that kit. He is fantastic on it, and honestly would be a great addition to any team. Followed up, I mean, I gotta go with Kakao. Like, Kakao has been just a silent killer throughout the entire day, just murdering everyone that we see. And then I think we need a little bit of a wild card, and I think that's got to be Desmond. Desmond just runs around, does not stop at all. And then I think we need I think we need somebody who is solid throughout everything, who I think would be a great team leader, and that's going to be Fudge XL to round it out.
Oh gosh, yes. Yep. Okay. Wow. Woo. Hayes, drop some knowledge.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, I was going to say the exact same people, but it's funny. I mean, yeah. But that just solidifies, like, it's such a good kind of like setup, right? I mean, yeah. So Trey, I mean, maybe even like Dill Hero, someone that's like, he's got the aim, he's got the ability. Like, it's just a bit of, he needs that kind of maybe that guidance from Fudge, say, so Fudge could be good. So Trey, Fudge, Dill Hero could be really, really good. I mean, it's hard to choose. Like, there's so many good players that you can't really pass up on. I mean, Desmond, you have to count him and his VSS. It was ASVAL VSS. ASVAL. Just his runabout nature, just running around, just getting these headshots. So I think he would be in there. And then just putting a Philbo in there, just for the hype man. I mean, Philbo's a big hype man, so that'd be nice.
Absolutely. Well, we've seen some great players, and we're going to continue to see them right now.
Oh, as we jump in, this is the match to watch. Team Fudge versus Team Hambino here, and it is slow. This is not the same games that we saw earlier. They are back on block for the first round before the next one, where the loser will choose the map. And Mandini picking up an early kill on Vibin, Hayes, and another win on Trey.
Yeah, 2 early kills. That's huge for Mandini there. For, Team Fudge XL kind of taking an early sort of lead in this round at least. Gino just holding his angles, making sure no one peeks their head out, otherwise they get a bop. Mandini pushing up top here, trying to get sort of, I guess, a surprise angle. Nice angle from Mandini up top there. Velian goes down. This is a nice hold, because I think obviously Gino kind of holds it, and then Mandini peeks out from the top, and it's just a really annoying thorn in their side.
Yeah, it really truly is. 3 left here on Team Fudge. Fudge, Big Vic, and Mandini going up against Hambino and Desmond. And I mean, this is way different than what we just saw from the semifinals. These competitors are the quarterfinals. I'm sorry, and it's way different. They're so much slower here. They're playing way more methodical than they were before.
Yeah, I think maybe there's just like a sort of a sense of kind of like, oh, actually, we could win this. We could do really well here. So maybe a bit was sort of like a bit more, what's the word? Sort of trying to hold the angles and just trying to sort of be a bit more passive in a way. I'm not entirely sure if that's their strategy or if that's what they plan to do. But Hambino on the point. Desmond on the point, but Mandini picks that up.
Oh, man, this is unfolding. Hambino, last one alive against Fudge and Mandini. I believe Mandini, if he gets this win, that's an ace for him in this first round.
Interesting. We'll have to see what happens. I think maybe he's even calling for it. There we go. Yes, gets the ace for the first round in the semi-finals. That's huge. That's big for Mandini too, because I think he's been one to sort of watch, but also not. We've not seen a lot of him. We've not seen like loads, but I think that kind of sort of props him up on a pedestal, and they can roll with the confidence.
Yeah, it truly does. I mean, I can only imagine the comms there to Fudge. No, let me get him.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this ace. Let me get this ace.
That's one for the YouTube, I think.
Very much so. As we jump into the next round, taking a look, not a lot of changes here from the kits. Everybody seems to be running their same things, except for Hambino has gone over to that AKS 74U.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Hambino would stick with the PKM much longer after that. Trey with MP7, he's not switched from that since the first round. So if it works, why change?
Yeah, exactly. As Fudge does get taken out early here and making it a 4v5, everybody, it really does blow my mind here, the difference that we are seeing in these competitors' play styles. They are being aggressive, but they're also being way more methodical, way slower, holding angles better as Desmond goes ahead and finds Big Vic there, getting a drop and another kill, making it a 3v2.
Oh, I like this. Look at this strategy here. Trying to sort of get the boost to get up there. Vaulting up. There we go. That's really nice. That's a nice little play there. Because I think otherwise if you don't have that, you can't get up there from that side. Oh, that's a really nice little play. Oh, Trey. Wow. Yeah, I mean that's a tough peek from Mandini there. Velian trying to put down some bullets down range on this B site. It's got to be probably Cryodilic on the left side, just holding it down. Gino just trying to find some sort of angle, waiting for what I think maybe Desmond on that side, trying to push through. Objective up, and it is on the side of Fudge XL here as well. So that's just just kind of lucky there. Gino gets the headshot on Tambino.
Oh no!
But hold on, Gino.
Oh, is this gonna swap? Oh no! Oh, Gino gets a double! What? Oh my god, Gino just clutches that!
Are you kidding me, Gino?
What?
What have we just seen? There is no way in which Gino should have won that, but he did. I don't know what happened with that second kill there, but he just flicked.
I am at a loss for words. That was so... I mean... here's the thing. Gino locked it in. He is locked in now. It seems like he is on it. He is ready to go. That is a round Gino needed.
What are they doing to Team Hambino here? This isn't what we're used to. We're used to seeing Desmond and Trey just run about, and this is the Gino and Mandini party here. Wow. Mandini.
Fudge picking up one. Mandini picking up one. Mandini picking up another one. Valiant taking out Gino with a grenade. It is now 4v2, and we're only 30 seconds into this round.
Wow. This is kind of a clinic from Team Fudge here. Valiant taking down Cryodilic on the B site there. That's a big kill for them. They can probably maybe... Oh, I say they. He's the only one left. But again, I mean, Mandini just up top there. He's not gonna, he's not gonna let him get into B site at all. So it's just a matter of time, really.
Velian over here on his own against Fudge, Vic, and Mandini, just playing it so slow. Just holding this angle 30 seconds until the site goes live. And honestly, Fudge and them don't need to be impatient. They don't really need to peek these angles. They don't need to take chances. They just need to see where the zone is at, secure it, and lock this round down.
Yeah, I mean, they have all the angles covered. Obviously Velian knows that Mandini's up top there. I think now that's the sign for Vic and Fudge to push around the backside and maybe sandwich Velian. I mean, he knows it. He sees this happening before it's even happened.
The point is on the other side here, Hayes.
Oh,
so he's got to move, but it doesn't matter. It leaves him open, and Mandini is going to go ahead and take the shot. And just Mandini is having a match. He is 9 in 3 rounds.
That's insanity. He's just popping off. To be fair though, where he's positioned is such a key spot for the whole map, really. So he's picking up kills left, right, and center. He's picking up kills in the mid. He's picking up kills on B site. He's got that sort of that power spot in a way, it kind of makes sense. But he's also hitting the shots. Like, you can't get away from that.
Yeah, exactly. That is very, very true as we see them push here. Instantly taking control of the middle here. Mandini saying, nope, this is my area. You are not allowed to come in. And we are seeing this entire Team Fudge just spread. They are literally moving together through and controlling the middle of the map.
Yeah, it seems like they definitely know their spots. They know what spots they're used to playing. And Gino again on the same angle, time and time again. Mandini just dude, Trey just keeps getting caught by Mandini. It's actually unfortunate to see, really, but Mandini's just on fire right now. Valiant taking down Cryo though. That's on the B side, I assume. Oh no, it's actually on the other side of the map.
Yeah,
there we go.
They're playing wide here as Fudge finds Desmond, goes ahead and sprays him down. And then it's going to be Vibin dropping Mandini. That is a huge pickup for their team as Vibin goes ahead and drops Vic, also making it a 2v3.
Yeah, Vibin popping off here. He's I think he's just on that kind of on that revenge arc. He's just trying to get something going for his team. He seems like the one that's trying to pick pick at least a few kills up. Kind of. I guess shift the premise and working towards a W here and trying to shift the momentum. Hambino trying to push around this backside here. He's actually in the middle, so Velin taking a kill onto Gino.
Now Hambino did something. He was trying to avoid touching the circle because he didn't want to let them know where he was, but then he decided, well, they already know. I'm going to go ahead and push in. Fudge going ahead and getting a kill. The Lion answering back, dropping Fudge. And that's it. He then kills his own teammate just for
that's it. Yeah,
victory.
I mean they were on the point. I think Hamida decided to just sit on the point, and obviously Fudge didn't really have much to do with it. So yeah, that's at least one round to Hambino's team. Still Fudge 3 up in the match. So Mandini with 10 kills already. It's been 4 rounds, man. Calm down, please.
Oh, he's a little disappointed after only getting 1 in the last round. We'll see him maybe pick it up and go for another ace here. But we are seeing them push this B site very, very hard. Mandini already taking a lot of damage, though. Look at his health. It is low.
Yeah,
Gino!
Well, doesn't matter because Gino hitting the headshot to Vibin. That's a key player to take down Desmond. Although taking down Cryo, the Vals versus Vals, and onto Gino, that's not ideal on the B side there.
No, not at all, because now that means that Team Hambino has taken control, but Mandini's going to answer back. He really does have Trey's number today.
He definitely does. It's just headshot after headshot onto Trey. He's definitely got a headache now, I think.
Now it is still a 3v3 here. Looks like Mandini thinks somebody's under the arch, going ahead and spray it. What?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's...
Yeah.
Wow.
The entire Team Hambino is dropping like flies.
What is happening right now? This is unprecedented, I feel like. This is insane. It just feels like Team Fudge is just on a heater right now. They're feeling good. Yeah,
they are locked in. They are ready. Mandini has just turned it up to 100 here this match. They are just they're ready. They want the victory. They want to walk away with all of the dollars.
Yeah, I also think it maybe because obviously with Fudge's team being Team Evasion, they've done their strats for this map. They know this map, whereas I think Team Hambino are just starting to feel this map out. Like they're kind of new to this, so I think this is definitely showing.
Yeah, and this is another thing that like we were talking about a little bit earlier is when that exhaustion starts to set in. I mean, we've been going for almost 4 hours here of nonstop arena action. And I mean, you think about playing at this level with the amount of stress and what these guys are going through, it is starting to wear on them. And it's going to be what team pushes through and can just capitalize on the other team's mistakes.
Yeah, it's definitely in time for some coffee, I think, or something like that, because it's going to be a long one. Well, at least I say that. I mean, it doesn't seem like it when Team Fudge is just absolutely stomping this. So it could just be a 2-0 and straight up. Hambino, there we go. Okay, getting one on Mandini. That's not ideal for Mandini's mission of the ace, but maybe next round.
I like to see this from Team Hambino. They're slowing down a little bit. I think they've been running a little too fast, being a little too open, causing themselves to get called out a little too much. and has really allowed Team Fudge to capitalize. So maybe them going a little bit slower. You see that they've actually slowed down even the pace of their walking to just be more methodical through this map.
For sure. Valiant gets Gino. Fudge responds with one onto Desmond there. Lots of headshots going back and forth. Fudge managed to get away from that fight. Very smart to back off there. So a 2v3. Fudge, Cryo versus Hambino, Valiant, and Vibin. Valiant being the one with more than double their kills. Cryo, though, takes down Vibin.
Yeah, the Cryo's having a little bit of difficulty this match using that AS Val, but this might be his chance to lock it in. Sight is live about 20 seconds before cleanup crew comes in. He knows where everybody's at. Going to go ahead and trying to get the little toes there through that peak. Finding the next one, firing, but remember, he's only got 20 rounds in the mag.
Oh, he's prone on the site.
Oh!
Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's a nice little sort of two-team, double team by Valiant and squad there. Really, really nice. Good stuff from them. Gets one round at least, so 2 to 4 in favor of Team Fudge.
Yeah, Team Fudge cannot let that one loss there, go just break them down. They've got to stay focused, cannot let this momentum swing over to Team Hambino, because honestly, Team Hambino, once they get on fire and they start going, they do not stop. So Fudge and them need to shut it down right now.
Yeah, I think also the fact that Team Hambino kind of slowed down there a bit as well, kind of maybe caught Team Fudge off guard. But yeah, I mean, there's two kills going the way of Team Hambino there. 3v5 now in favor of Hambino.
I mean, we were just saying Fudge and them might want to slow it down, maybe just be a little bit more methodical, because that's what Hambino's team's doing. But Vic is going to answer back on the Trey. Trey trying to do a little jump shot oh no! Vibin and Desmond both drop Vic and Cryo at the same time. It is up to Gino. Gino needs to clutch, but unfortunately, Desmond says, no, we're coming back. And that's exactly what's happening here.
All right. So I guess honestly, in my opinion, it seems like Team Hambino, we're just feeling the round out, trying to sort of get the vibes, see what's happening. Obviously, Team Fudge being the more experienced on this map, probably had their vibe already set. So I think now it's seeming pretty even. It looks like Valiant's doing well. Desmond running around doing what he does with his AS Val.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
Mandini
had 9 kills going into the first 3 and has only managed to get 3 more into the next 4. And I think that's really hurting Team Fudge here.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I'd say honestly, like Valiant with the kill onto Cryo, just not Cryo's not really having a nice time over at B with Valiant there. He's 2-8 right now, not quite the sort of powerhouse that he usually is over on that B site, locking it down. So yeah, it's kind of I think that's definitely a thorn in Team Fudge's side.
Yeah, they're gonna have to maybe make a choice here. Trey going ahead and picking up Fudge now. 2v4 as Valiant does get dropped by Gino. They might have to start switching people up a little bit, making them go to a little bit different locations as Fudge's team is trying to lock down this B site, hoping that it comes over here and does not go to the A site.
Yeah, they just got to try and sort of understand what Team Hambino is doing to get these rounds back. Like, what's their issue? What how they're getting picked off, and then somehow counter that. Try and find a strategy that works for them that kind of counters what they're doing. But yeah, 2v4, Gino and Vic here. 7 seconds left until the zone till the objective pops up. Now it's coming up now. We'll see where it pops. It looks like it's actually in the middle. So not their day, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately not, as Team Hambino is going to go ahead and lock it down 4v2. That would be an almost impossible push for them, but Gino's going to find Vibin as they say, you know what, we're going to go for it. But it doesn't matter. Trey's going to drop Gino. Desmond's going to drop Trey. And then Desmond drops Hambino to tie it up 4-4 here. I mean, this is getting spicy. We are now back to 4-4. But this seems to be what Team Fudge is good at, is like they like to take a lead and then they like to let them come back.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a sort of a power trip, you know what I mean? They're just like, you know what, like we'll give you a little sort of like crumb of success, you know? They have this little crumb and then just yonk it back. No. It's actually mine. My crumb.
They're teasing them with a cookie and then they just yank it away.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, to be fair, Hambino's team could probably just yonk that crumb and the cookie. Just take it all.
Yeah, with the way that they're going right now, I have no doubt about it. As we see Fudge locked in on this right-hand side. Big Vic going down, though. Unfortunate early kill onto Team Fudge's Big Vic.
That must have been a disgusting shot because, I mean, Desmond's not... he's pretty far away from that, and Vic was at the back there. That must have been dirty. Oh. But yeah, Gino actually put in some work. Oh, my God. Gino is on fire right now with the headshots. What's he doing?
This is a different Gino than we saw earlier. He has locked it in, and he is here to compete. 9-6. I think this is his best showing for the day so far.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've seen all the rounds, but yeah, we've seen most of these rounds, and he's doing so well right now. It's good to see. It's good to see. Cryo finally getting something on the board in the last rounds. I don't think he's been doing too well. He's been kind of getting sort of Valiant over on the B site. So it's good to see him kind of get one back. Vibin though, big swing onto Fudge, headshot there. That's huge.
That is absolutely huge. Taking out Fudge. It does open up that right-hand side a little bit, but it's going to be a 3v2. Gino still sitting over on this B site, waiting for the objective to come live. It has come live, and it is going to be back on that A site. So Gino is going to have to rotate in, and so is everyone else to try to cover this as we jump in with Hambino, going ahead and finding somebody, throwing a little spray onto him. Connects just a little bit on Cryo, and it is a standoff.
Mandini, there we go. Headshot to Hambino. This is a big push here. Gino just defending with his life. Cryo, team kill. Oh, they've already won. That's fine.
They've already won. They've already won after.
What's happening here?
After action kills. Yeah, we were talking about it. Here's this cookie. Take it away. As they go up 5-4, they need 2 more to move on to the next match. And we'll see where the losers take the winners after this first round.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a guess. I want to say because I think Trey likes Bowl. They're gonna go Bowl, maybe. That's my guess.
Bowl was Trey's map, so I would be surprised if they didn't go there. But it's interesting to say what Fudge and them are gonna do if they can't clutch it up here. I mean, 5-4, still 2 rounds, maybe 3. This is still up in the air for who's gonna win.
Yeah, definitely. So Valiant taking down Gino. I mean, Gino's reign has finally ended on the B site there. He's been doing so well. So I mean, it's not a massive issue there, but Mandini just trying to get some cover here. He's getting pinned down by what I think is probably Desmond. Yeah, as I say that, Desmond, from behind he's just such a menace. This man, such a menace. There we go, Fudge. Good trade, but in the same time, Hambino comes from behind.
Man, this is a back and forth. This is a bloodbath. These guys are nonstop, just going. I mean, 5-4, 4-5. Like it's insanity right now, and I don't know who's gonna win it. Like we had ideas, we had thoughts, but honestly, both of these teams just are killing it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I feel like this would have been the Team Fudge's closest match. I want to say when it comes to it. So this is coming down to the wire for sure. 5-5. Mandini's just taken a few rounds. Gino gets taken up by Desmond. Desmond's actually moved over to the B site now. This is a sort of a slight switch up, I think, in terms of the strategy. Trey holding down the middle here. Desmond again onto Cryo. He's just wreaking havoc. Cryo's not having a very good game at all. Unfortunately, it's just it's not his round.
No, not at all. Mandini taking a bunch of damage early, so he does have a broken arm. Desmond is now in control. It is a 3v5 here. And honestly, I don't know what Fudge and Vic and Mandini are going to do, how they're going to play this out. They are slowing it down, trying to get angles. Trey going to find Mandini and get a kill. This is not looking good as Hambino finds Fudge and drops him. And then Big Vic's answering back on Vibin, but it's not enough as Trey swings Vic and gets the kill. That is going to take Hambino's team up 6-5.
Wow, this is not what I thought would have happened. Maybe it's Team Fudge choosing the map on the next one. This is strange. This is weird to see. But yeah, either way, I mean, it's great from Hambino though. I mean, Desmond and Valiant doing work there. 14 kills on Desmond. Velian with 10. I mean, just holding down that B site as well. I think, Desmond going around to the right side as well. I think he likes those right side peaks. He seems to be going right side quite a lot, so it seems to be working for him.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the team here is going to do and for Fudge if they are going to make any adjustments. But unfortunately, Vic going down early, Valiant also going down, trying to keep it easy. They do find Vibin also. This is where it gets spicy. Oh,
mate. Mandini's just like he's pre-fighting everything. He knows where everyone is. It's just an absolute masterclass right now. But it's not quite enough. It seems 3v2 though. This could work out in their favor. Gino holding the top angle here in the top apartments, and Fudge pushing around the edge, just lurking a bit, seeing what he can see. He knows that Desmond kind of hangs around over here. So
he finds Hambino.
Wow. Hambino just pops up from nowhere and pops him in the head. So, 2v2. Obviously, opposite sides of the map pretty much. So it's just a matter of time. About 20 seconds-ish until the objective pops up. And we will see who gets kind of lucky in a sense.
Yeah, it's coming down to 10 seconds left before the points go active, but Gino's going to go ahead and find Desmond. That is a huge pickup for Gino, knocking him out. That is the kill leader for Team Hambino. So now it is Hambino versus Cryo and Gino here, and the point is live over here on point A. And look at that. Hambino knew where Gino was, sprays him down, and now it's up to Cryo to clutch this up and keep his team in this match.
Yeah, this is a big 1v1. I mean, this will go to 6-6 if they do it. Cryo's just holding down the point. Just spotted the jump over here. He's on it though. Gotta watch out for the pre-fire. Hambino knows where he is. A lot of cover on this side. It's not the best angle.
But Cryo clutches and keeps the team alive, Hayes. It is now a 6-6 here on the first round. Team Fudge versus Team Hambino. Who's gonna... I don't know who's gonna win this round.
It's honestly so hard to tell. I mean, I'm just so glad Cryo stepped up when he was needed and got the job done and got the round point. Oh man, 6-6. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting to watch. See how they play this, because this is down to the wire, literally.
We're seeing Team Trey trying to push and take this middle, holding these angles. They know where these early peaks can come from. I mean, look at Trey just ready to laser whoever he sees as... but Vibing gets taken out by Vic early, making it a 5v4. This is huge for Team Fudge. They need to capitalize on this, though.
That's a massive confidence boost for Vic as well, not having the best round himself. Getting the sort of the first opening kill. Trey though trades down onto Mandini, so that's a 4v4 now.
That is a huge pickup for Team Hambino, taking out the kill leader for Team Fudge. It is all up to these guys. 4v4, 40 seconds left on the clock until the points go active. See if we get a little bit of swinging, and Vic's gonna find Trey. That is another big pickup.
Wow, that's so huge. Vic turning up when he needs to. On the last round, the most important round. This angle from Gino is nice as well. Holds the cover for his teammate. I think that might have been Cryo. I'm not entirely sure who was holding the trucks there in the middle. So Desmond just trying to get some information in the middle here, just seeing what he can do. Not as aggressive as he's usually is. Sorry.
No.
So, we'll see what he does. See if he starts to make a push.
Yeah, not at all. It's interesting to see these angles that the teams are trying to push. Their point is active. I can't tell where it's at yet. Nobody's really peeking it. The Lion's holding this. It is back on A point, which I think is a little bit of a strong suit here for Team Fudge.
That sandbag has caught too many people out, I think. This popping sandbags left, right, and center. It's so funny. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, so that's unfortunate. Valiant, take it down Cryo. This is the push through the under alley. That's the one. Alley.
Yeah, the little alleyway, the little underpass, the little
just
archway
off. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so Vic on point. He's still got to watch out because I don't think anyone's really got his left side. From the alleyway, he's holding up top there. He knows that Desmond's around that area.
Cleanup crew is coming. This is the first time we've
Uh-oh.
seen him in a while.
Oh, no.
And they are coming out of that back door. Gino has to rotate, and Vic's going to find one, but Fudge goes down to a grenade from the cleanup crew as they're on it. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and Hambino gets Vic. Gino gets Hambino.
What is this is chaos? What's happening right now? Gino and Desmond in a 1v1. Desmond's running away, and Team Hambino wins?
Because Gino got taken out by the... Oh, no. Gino got killed by the cleanup crew.
That is unreal. Yes, I mean, to have the round be decided by AI is unfortunate, to say the least. Oh, I'm baffled.
Baffled. You know what? I actually think this is a really great opportunity to have a moment and talk about the cleanup crew for those who are not the uninitiated and what that mechanic can actually mean. John, can you just unpack what just happened and how it happened?
Of course. So there's a minute 30 on the clock before the points go active. Once the points go active, the competitors only have a very short window to capture the point before the cleanup crew shows up. And that is going to be Raider Styles. They are very aggressive, very accurate. And then also there's the chance of one of the bosses coming in, usually Tagilla or Killa. And when Tagilla shows up, it's always hammer time.
Wow. Okay. You know, I really appreciate that throwback to 90s glory. So that's excellent. Well, I mean, I will say, you know, that one of those things that we continue to see again and again here, Hayes, is that last guy, girl, gamer standing. And it's certainly that 1v the world, basically. So let me ask you this question, gents. If you were that last person standing, and we've seen a lot of these gamers, we've seen a lot of these players do it, and they have to. This is just one of those things. And you had your choice of which map to do it on. What would you choose? Hayes, I'm going to start with you, because recognize the fact that this is it can be in some ways a no-win situation, but there are some opportunities, obviously, in some of these maps that you might know more or less, or have as an advantage. What do you think?
So for me personally, I really like Bowl as a map. It's a really sort of solid kind of I guess tactical map. You can kind of like sort of push left side and right side, and like the middle's like a no-go zone. It's like a no-cross zone apart from when you're in the center with the chopper. So I think I probably hedge my bets on that map because I know that the best. I quite like to push. It's either the medical side with the ambulance, where you might have seen like a few of Trey's kills, a few of the many kills he got.
Yeah.
But yeah, just one of those sides. I quite enjoy that side. It's a good sort of dynamic there. But Bowl, yeah, for sure.
Cool. Okay, awesome.
Oh,
John?
for me, Bay 5. There's so many angles, so many ups and downs that you can just run around people that they just will not know where you're coming from. You can drop on them, you can run underneath them, you can circle them, and it just causes chaos. And that, when you're in a 1v5 situation, the more chaos you can cause, the better it's going to be for you, because you get to shoot everything. They have to be aware of one another, and that's actually a disadvantage for them a lot of times.
Absolutely. Yeah, that to put it mildly. Hayes, we just saw a very important clutch moment from Cryo in that push to get them 6-6. Unpack how huge that was and how that really has a cascading effect.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cryo, I don't think was doing too well that round. He just kind of like trying to sort of pick off players here and there, but just kind of getting shut down by, I think it was Velin on the B site. Just kind of like he always had his number. So I think that kind of, it's also a sort of a confidence thing. Like, so I can do this. I can be that person for my team and kind of get ourselves in front. But also, I mean, it's like that situation is just huge because obviously it was kind of like really clutch at the same time. Like he was on the point, Hambino was pushing around. Obviously, it wasn't the best angle for Hambino, but it just like the sort of the reactionary kind of like flick onto the head as soon as he came around the corner. It just shows that Cryo is still there in there, even though he's having a bad round. He's still there. Like he's got it still. So.
It was that dare to be great scenario, and he stepped up in a big, big way. John, let's talk real quick about some of the things that I know our viewers are probably asking themselves, which is, you know, you've watched the pros play this game the way it was meant to be done. You've seen them play in a new mode for lots of people, I guess, which would be Arena. What do you think they should be taken to their own gameplay back at home? We're talking team strats. We're talking weapons. Like paint me a picture of pro tips that people should be checking out while watching this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's one of those situations where when you're looking at this game and any kind of game, it's very difficult to do a lot of these strats at home if you are solo queuing.
Yep.
Obviously, it is very hard to get other solo queue players or other players to do what you want. But if you have a 5-stack, it's one of the biggest things that you can take away from this is the way that these teams are answering back kills. And that is so important. So you'll notice so many times that this person will kill this person, and then somebody else will answer back on that team to keep it even. And that's what it comes down to, is having those revenge kills and getting those and just making sure that you are sticking together, at least as a 2-man, and having a floater. And if you can do that with your team, it's going to help you out tremendously on your grind.
Oh, I love that. Hayes, anything to add?
Yeah, I would say, like, I mean, you know, for those that don't have a team or, you know, kind of trying to sort of get into Arena quite solo, or, you know, just kind of like, you know, your boys aren't online yet. You're like, oh, okay, I'll play a few games. Like, I suppose the one thing I'd add is, I mean, you saw how Mandini locked down that top apartment in the block map, right? Like, that's if you're solo, like, you don't have any communication. I think that's probably the place you want to be, is like in these key areas, so you can kind of like at least help your team. If there's no communication, you can kind of like have an overview of the map and kind of lock down different sites and stuff, and be that guy to kind of like clutch up when you need to. So I think, yeah, if you're solo, definitely find out where the sort of the best spots to be are, to kind of like have an overview. So again, I mean, in what is it, in Bowl, you know, with the chopper, like having sort of like A and B site at your doorstep to kind of like peek out and kind of defend those and take control of the middle, you know, per se. So I think that's kind of crucial for a solo player to learn how to do.
Oh, I love that you both are talking solo, because I think it's such a, it's definitely, solo queuing is definitely something that everybody can pick up real fast, especially, it's a great way to discover this game for sure. But let's talk a little bit about teamwork, and my one that we saw earlier, and actually this kind of goes to your point here, Hayes, about, you know, various elevations, we'll call it, high ground, low ground, either way. I wanted to double check real quick about what you think and I just totally lost my train of thought, because I'm realizing we're going to go into a game here soon, which is great. But I just was curious if you saw with that booster showcase that we saw in this last round. Talk to me a little bit about what that can mean for a strat like this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. With you know, so the boost kind of up on the little ledge there onto the into the sort of middle sort of apartment where we see so many players pick up so many kills from that spot. It's crucial. It's you know, it's good sort of communication too, to kind of like say like, hey, you know, come with me. I need to get up to, you know, to this spot so we can actually take advantage of the high ground. But here we are, Wardell versus Blueberry Gabby. This is going to be an interesting one. It seems like I think there was a restart. So add 3-3 to the score, and this is what we'll get. So it looks like it's a 5-3 to Wardell, if I'm correct. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate, really. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm surprised that Team Wardell's winning so far. I mean, you know, sort of maybe a team of players who may not be known for Tarkov. You know, some other games, Apex, CS:GO, I think as well. So yeah, definitely a team of kind of players that know FPS games. That's for sure. They know what they're doing. They have control of their mouse and keyboard. That's for sure. So. Mm-hmm. Just a matter of like knowing Tarkov. And I mean, I know Wardell placed a lot of Tarkov. I'm not sure about many of those, but I'm sure they do as well. So yeah, it's more so like surprising to see that they're doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, like you look at Cacao, who has just slayed out the entire day today, and unfortunately, like it's hard because it's like, well, was it the team or was it just like his skill? And but you can tell these guys are gamers. They know how to aim, they know how to shoot, and they seem extremely comfortable in Tarkov. So it's going to be interesting to see how this keeps unfolding here as we jump in with Vegas. It is 4v4 right now, and everybody, like we said earlier, this is so different than what we saw the first rounds. They just ran through the groups in the first stage, and now it's a lot slower and a lot more methodical as we jump over with Team Fudge and Team Hambino. And I kind of thought this was kind of what I was thinking we were going to see from Team Fudge. They seemed extremely comfortable here on Bay 5.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, they seem to sort of know what they're doing. I mean, they absolutely smashed on this the last time we saw them. So it's I mean, I think it was like a 7-1 victory, and the other team just kind of gave up. They just started shooting each other. It was kind of unfortunate to see, but yeah, looks like they are 1 round up, and it looks like they might be 2 rounds up after this one as well. Desmond on his own. I mean, if you want someone on your own, it's probably Desmond. 1v5 potential. I mean, I say is there. It's when you got a full team of 5 against you, it's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah, and not just a full team of 5, but a full team of 5 on their map of choice. But Desmond says, you know what? I got this. He has lost. He's lost so much. He has 2 bleeds, 1 heavy, 1 light, and Mandini's gonna go ahead and into that to take it up 2-0. For Team Fudge. Now, this is something that worries me because we saw this early from Team Fudge. They took an early lead, but then dropped it. So they have got to make sure that they keep this pace going to bring it back to 1-1.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I want to say that we'll probably see a few rounds coming in from Hambino's team once they kind of learn the vibe and pardon the pun with vibing on the team, but yeah. Learn like what Team Fudge is doing and how they're doing it, and maybe counteract it. Mandini doing the same thing he seems to be always doing, just jumping on this. It's quite a nice angle. That was actually Desmond getting Fudge there. He sees so many players vibing. I think shoots him in the back there. So that's a unfortunate sort of circumstance. They kind of got distracted and wasn't watching what he wanted to watch, and then got shot from the spot he's supposed to be watching. So it's unlucky that.
As we see Valiant picking up a kill, and it's going to be vibing going down to Gino. Gino has swapped weapons. He is now using that MP7.
It is indeed, yeah. The Trey 24K MP7. He says, you can use that Trey, but I can use it better.
And that's exactly what we see as we see 2v2 now. And this is crazy because Gino is 3-1 right now going into this by switching up on this weapon. They seem to be way more comfortable, even though this round is not as decisive as the last one. The entire team, for the most part, seems to be a little bit more locked in here. Fudge, obviously, down here 0-2, but I have no doubt he's going to bring that back. And we'll see as the point comes online in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Fudge, we know, loves to hold that sort of that loading bay side. He's so good at it as well. He knows what he's doing there. Very, very much a stalemate here. The point is up. There is only 1 point on this map. It's right in the smack bang center of the map. So, holding this down is pretty much crucial from the start of the round, holding the center and kind of working from there. Velin's been spotted. Looks like maybe, I think it was Vic actually. Yeah, Vic right here. Just... with the MCX like this, I think we saw this previously as well on this map. Vic with the MCX, he likes that gun.
Yeah, very much so. And this is interesting. Like you can definitely tell they feel way more comfortable as Vic goes ahead and finds Hambino. It is going to be up to Gino and Vic, but Vic is going to go ahead and find Valiant and drop him there to go ahead and secure yet another round for his team, which was good because the cleanup crew who cost them the last match was about to come out.
Yeah, that's nightmares about the cleanup crew. I think honestly for them, it's one of those things. But I mean, if they can bring it back this round, then it's kind of all tied. And it's a best of one, really. You just kind of like it's just you forget about those two rounds, and then it's just the best of one going from there. So it's a big old reset. But Mandini doing well. I mean, it's good to see him do well. He's got that AK-12 rocking again. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Nice shots from Vibe and down to Vic. Trey takes down Cryo as well with the MP7. Another kill onto Mandini, just absolutely, destroying them from the back, from the back sort of flank there.
Where were the comms there? I mean, we talk about this so much. As Fudge and Gino both go ahead and pick up, it is now 2v3. They could maybe bring this back from what looked like a defeat, but they've got to play together. But what I was saying is, it feels like there was no comms to Mandini after Cryo went down to Trey, that he was back there.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's hard to sort of like, when it pops off and chaos is raining down, it's so hard to focus and actually call out what you know versus what you think, and it's really tough in that situation. But it seems like the comms were slightly muddled there. Now a 1v2 in favor of Team Hambino.
Yeah, Trey taking out Gino, saying, "Hey, no, this is my gun.
I use this better. This is mine. I own this." But yeah, no, he's been doing work with it all day. I mean, I don't think we've even seen him switch off of the MB7 Trey. So yeah, it seems to be working out.
Yeah, he feels extremely comfortable, it seems, on this weapon, and has just locked it in and said, "Nah, I don't need a switch. I found what I want to use." And it honestly has been doing really, really well for him. It is now 5. He is 5-3 during this match, but Fudge is going to go ahead and find him, and it looks like Valiant knows where he's at. Going to go ahead and spray through the box, try to get him. Doesn't quite connect. Fudge is hurt, but Valiant is going to jump on the point. 7 seconds. Knows that he's swinging, but he misses, and Fudge capitalizes on it to take another round for his team. Looked like defeat, but Fudge brought it back at the end.
That is huge. Yeah, I mean, the one thing with that is that Valiant had only 20 round mags, and I think it looks like Fudge has got a 40 rounders. So it's just a case of a war of attrition, I suppose, in a way. Just trying to bleed them down, and he ran out of ammo, and it was just all over from there. So just got caught with his pants down, really, as you said. Yeah,
it really was one of those situations. But that has got to show the patience of Fudge right there. As Fudge goes ahead and picks up an early kill back on Valiant, and Gino's going to go ahead and find Vibin, making this a 3. But Trey is going to answer back, and Desmond answers back, and it is now a 3v3. We're only 30 seconds in.
It's all popping off. Trey again, get one. Hambino get another one. That's Mandini down, and Vic. Gino switching back over to Hambino. And yeah, wow.
Okay, all right. Gino says, "No, this is my gun."
Oh, absolute chaos. That was hard to follow, to be fair, but it's just it all pops off in a second, and then it all ends within a second as well.
Oh my gosh.
Chaos.
This is an absolute this is a slogfest. They are just pounding each other and just trying to just say, "Hey, we're going to win." And Fudge's team keeps coming out on top.
Yeah. I mean, again, like if even Cryo, decides to sort of like get his head in the game and step up, then it's going to be an even more one-sided fight. Now, as I say that, huge kill onto Vibin there. That's massive. That's massive for him. That's massive for the confidence. That's huge for the team.
Oh, Mandini seeing him run by, just missing by a little bit, spraying through the door, hoping that he was going to repick. But Vic is going to find Hambino. This is an entirely different team than we saw on Block. As Mandini picks up Desmond, you can tell the boys here are very comfortable on this map.
Yeah, it's just Mandini's just trying to get away. He's just like, I am hurt. I'm pre-firing everything. I just want to get out of this place. Where's my exit? Valiant on his own, 1v5, 5-0 currently to Team Fudge, looking like it's going to be 6. This isn't good.
Oh, Valiant is in trouble here. One man versus an army. But like I said, if this was the map that you were going to do it, if this was the map, this is the one I would do it on. And he might be able to.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that Team Fudge chose this map. It seems like they're so comfortable, as you said, on this. It fits their vibe. Was that someone on the point, like, playing dead? I think it was.
Wait.
That was Vic. Mandini's down, but Cryo... Okay. Panic over. I was thinking that maybe Valiant had a chance, but Cryo decided to pick up a piece. There we go.
They tried for the classic dead man's lean on the point, and Valiant just said, "No, don't do that."
Yeah, Velian's too smart for that stuff. He's played this game long enough to know that's a thing that happens, and people try that. And yeah, I suppose also it's quite a nice strat because then again, like, you know, it kind of baits out where Velian is, and then they can just pounce, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Very good call. I mean,
Oh
man, look at Trey going ahead and answering, getting Vic done for out of this round. 4v5. Hibino taking a little bit of damage. Fudge finding Hibino, locking it down, making it another 4v4 here.
yeah, that's huge. Mandini taking down Desmond. That's a big kill for him. Vibin though, replying on that. Trey as well, taking down Mandini. So yeah, back onto a 2v3 in favor of Hambino's team. Fudge, we saw him use the I think it was the MDR last time he was on this map. Now he's switched over to the Brigadier class, the HK. Yes, yeah, exactly. So I wonder what sort of kind of piqued his interest with that class, and yeah, I want to see what. Well, obviously we're seeing he's doing absolute work with it anyway, so it's working out.
It's the fire rate, because the HK has such a high fire rate, and being on this map, you kind of want that, I believe, because it's so close quarters.
Yeah, I think also maybe with the MDR being, I think it was 20 round mags, or at least maybe 25. These being 40 round mags, that's more headshots to hit. That's more bullets to use downrange. Vibin, nice headshot to Gino. That's a good flick.
And he just saw, I mean, this is Fudge. Fudge is in trouble. Hambino's team's on the spot. They cannot do this to me. Fudge's team needs to close this out, because we have seen them too many times get to this point of 6, and then it slowly starts to slip away.
Yeah, I mean they have a fair few chances to get it done, you know, to sort of get it to 1-1 in the overall match. But yeah, this is I mean, never say never, I suppose, for Team Hambino. But yeah, not ideal.
Not ideal at all as we get ready to jump into round number 8 here. Hopping over with Mandini, using that AK-12 still. Trey loving the MP7 all day today. See if they can't pick up an early kill. He's going to find somebody, spray him down, doesn't actually get the kill. Mandini is in a lot of trouble, though, getting sprayed at by multiple people. But it's going to be Vibin who takes a little bit of damage. Cryo goes down, and this is just, I mean, people are dying left and right.
This is absolute chaos. Vic, big kill onto Vibin there, running around like a madman. Mandini holding down the fuel area. Fudge with the counter Hambino. I'm not sure where that was exactly, but Mandini holding down fuel as well. Looks like they've got that on lock. I think they're just trying to sort of gain control of the middle here. But Trey, a thorn in their side, it seems like, with the MP7 there.
Ooh. Going ahead and finding a grenade there to get ready to throw that out. 3v2, 30 seconds coming up until the point goes live. And honestly, the point has not been a factor here. This is just team deathmatch, and they are 100% trying to kill each other. As Trey finds Fudge and drops him with a beautiful little flick there.
Yeah, lovely flick. Mandini again onto Desmond. It's now a 1v2 in favor of Fudge's team. They have control of middle. This is what I like about the team. They know they need mid control, and they definitely have it. That's for sure.
Oh, look at the little pixel peek that Trey's trying to get, but Trey goes down to Vic. Oh my gosh, this is insanity here. This is just nonstop insanity.
Yeah, it's such a good round. I mean, 7-1. That's a big win for Team Fudge. Takes it to 1-1 in the match. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they choose on the next map.
Well, this is the end of the semifinals that we wanted, but perhaps did not deserve. I'm delighted that we, in fact, get this going. Now, as you had mentioned, John, I may or may not have used the caster curse accidentally earlier on. However, there is momentum in Fudge's game. Talk to me a little bit about what you think they've got to do to pull this out against Hambino, and vice versa.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Hambino sends them. And I think that's going to be the deciding factor in a lot of this, is how comfortable are they on that map. Obviously, I doubt Hambino's going to take them back to Bay 5, especially after that decisive victory that just happened there for Team Fudge XL. We may see them take them back to Block. They had a really strong showing, and I'm not sure if Hambino and them are comfortable as a team together on any other map.
an interesting conundrum to be sure. Hayes, we saw clutch moments, of course, but there is nothing like a 7-1 victory, and I recognize that that Fudge has been one of our fan favorites and everything. However, Hambino, maybe this last round wasn't their game, but don't count them out.
No, for sure. I think Team Hambino kind of. I want to say it's probably due to Team Fudge just kind of full on choosing that map, being like, right, this is our map. We know this map. This is our best map. Let's play this one. Let's get it back to 1-1. Then it's just a total reset, and they can kind of go from there. So it's essentially now it's just the best of one, right? Everything's square, best of one. Let's go.
Well, let's go indeed. Here we are. This is actually Blueberry versus Wardell. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Team Wardell obviously one up in the match here. Team Blueberry Gabby have chosen Equator as their map of choice. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, as we get over here, it does look like Gabby and them have decided to take him here to Equator, one of my favorite maps in the game. And it is, I mean, it seems to be going well for them so far. It is 1-2 here. They are trying to lock it in, and they do pick up the first round, and we know how important that first round momentum can be. So we'll see if they can continue pressing this into the further rounds.
Yeah, definitely. It's that's a big pickup for what is that? that's an interesting sight. I've never seen that before in my life. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. So Gabby's team picking up the first round there. It's a big momentum boost for them. Cacao picking up 3 kills that last round there with the ASFL, doing work. We'll see what Vegas can do, or even Wardell in the middle here.
Yeah, we're seeing some fouls come out. We've got some more Augs, and it's going to be a completely different match, it looks like, as Gabby goes down early, and Cacao is also down early, followed by Maple Syrup. And they've only traded one back to Wolf. It is a 4. Oh, and now it's traded again. 3v2 here. 1 minute. We're not even 30 seconds again into this match.
It's absolutely chaos, and I feel like this map is such a fast map to really get going. It's it's pushes on the left side, on the right side, and the middle kind of stalemates a bit, and then it kind of all pops off. They'll hear it. Oh wow, it's a big kill. Oh, 2 kills. Vegas and Wardell go down to the same person.
Oh, this is all down to Dill now to try to keep that momentum going for Blueberry Gabby's team. Trying to clutch it up here. If anybody can, we definitely know Dill is one that can do it. Using the Juice Cannon, we love to see it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Dill's a fragger. He knows what he's doing. He's got the M80 rounds in that one as well. So taking a bit of damage there. Fragas putting some hurt on him. He's got no stomach now. He's lost that, dropped it somewhere. Now I think Fragas is he knows it's hurt. He's just trying to sort of push the issue and maybe make him panic. Maybe he knows he's got 20-round mags, but so does Fragas. So this could be interesting.
This is going to be really interesting. Capture the objective is live. He does see him, but Dill didn't see him, and it's going to be Fragas that locks in the win here, taking it, making it 1-1 yet again.
That was an interesting kill. I mean, obviously on our screen we didn't quite catch that or see that. So it's it's one of those one where we're just like, okay. I mean, he's dead. I guess that works. Madness. But yeah, no, we'll see what they can put out the bag this time. 1-1 all square again. Fragas making the push on the right side with Wardell. He's got the AUG out. Big fan of this one.
Trying to get these long lanes, trying to control this outside of the map. And it seems like they're starting to slow down a little bit. The first 2 rounds were very, very aggressive. Lots of death before we even made it to the 30-second mark. I say that as one player from each side instantly goes down.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the advantage of Wardell's team, with Vegas getting one at least there. Earth pushing around the looks like the left side, getting a kill onto Maple Syrup there as well. That's a big kill. But we'll see what he if he can push through and take that advantage.
Oh, so much happening here as Vegas is going to go ahead and find Cacao. Codex is all that is left on Team Blueberry Gabby. 1v3. Can Codex clutch it up? And unfortunately, gonna find Earth's 7 in 40 and gets dropped.
Yeah, Straight to the face. Love it. Right, we're going to switch over to Fudge and Hambino here. That's not a good sign. just giving Trey a few love taps there, I think, from Hambino. But yeah, so this is 1-to-1, right? This is where they've chosen to go. Team Hambino chose Bowl as their map. I mean, we know we've seen Trey on this map. Trey really does enjoy this map. To its fullest. I think actually it was I think they 1-1 in the match overall as well. So because I think there might have been a restart at some point. So maybe 1-1. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just tied up 1-1 here for their matches, and like it's kind of good that if you think about it, it gives Hambino's team the advantage realistically on paper because this is their map of choice. But honestly, Mandini and Team Fudge XL over here trying to say, well, you can take us wherever as long as it's not block and we're going to win. And that's what it's starting to look like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems like they're this is their map kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, wow, Velian just picking them apart. Big Vic going down as well. On the objective, Mandini's got a lot of work to do. I'm not even sure where he is. Looks like they know he's at the back of... Oh, hold on a second. No, Mandini took out the player on the point. Big fight here at the chopper side here. Desmond, can he get it done?
This is what it comes down to. They are both using the same kit, and it's going to be who can get who. Desmond trying to get these shots on Mandini's trying to find an opening. Cleanup crew is coming out. They are saying, hey, you're taking too much time. But Mandini wins it with a headshot there at the end. Wow. What a round.
I love that move from Mandini. They were in like a back and forth on those ramps there. And Mandini just thought, you know what, I'm not going to be a part of this. I'm going to move back into the left. And he got an off angle on where I think it was Desmond, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Where Desmond was, and he didn't really catch that and just got caught off guard. That was really, really smart from Mandini there.
Yeah, and it is so important that Desmond shakes that off because when you're in those 1v1 situations and you lose like that, it can really hurt your mental. So he's got to shake it off, and I have no doubt that he'll be able to. These guys have been going for a long time today, Hayes, and I know that they're getting exhausted.
So have we. It's been a long day. I mean, hey, it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning for me. I'm chilling. I'm doing all right for now. But yeah, I imagine these guys are probably feeling the sort of the slog as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to getting this done. Fudge, no, that's your teammate, mate. Eesh.
Oh, miscommunication there. We just talked about it. That's the kind of mistakes that are going to end up costing you, and that is what's going to happen as you've been going for this long. It is a 3v4, and Mandini goes down, making it a 2v3 as Fudge picks up Velian.
Yeah, this is chaos up in the chopper there. They're obviously Desmond knows Fudge is in the chopper. He's just taking down his teammate. Gino looking for someone in the top apps. Knows someone's up there, actually. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Trey, MP7, Gino MP7. We'll see how this works out.
The battle of the MP7s trying to say who is the dominant as Fudge gets taken out by Trey. And now Gino is getting lit up and gets dropped by Vibin, making it 1-1 again.
Yeah, just it's one of those things. Just trying to sort of shoot through the sort of I guess the penetrable apps and the trying to get some shots, at least some damage onto the other team, and it's just not quite working out and showing obviously the team where he is. It's just it's just unfortunate. But yeah, 1-1. We'll see what goes on from here. Sort of kind of a best of sort of a best of 6 now essentially. Just a big old reset. But yeah, it looks like Mandini's doing well this round. I mean, as he has been for the past 3 rounds or 4. He's been doing so well. It's been great to see.
Yeah.
Someone picking up a grenade there as well. See Gino grabbing that one.
Oh,
big
Valiant
kill.
Getting Fudge, taking the domination of this middle aircraft, grabbing that F1 grenade, gonna heal up just a little bit. It is now a 4v5 in favor of Team Hambino. 3v5 still in favor of Hambino. Just like that, these matches are just bloodbaths from the start.
Yeah, Trey using that grenade that he found, I guess, to his advantage, taking down Mandini in his posted up area, his spot. Very nice little grenade there to do that. Gino holding down the apps area. Big Vic looking at the chopper. Cryo in a fight. Looks like he's running the TX-15 kit with the scope there. Not to great effect, unfortunately. Gino takes down Vibin, though. That was over the apps area.
Yeah, and I mean, just Team Hambino, this is an entirely different team than what we saw on Bay 5. They seem way more collected. They seem way more understanding of how to play this as just, I mean, Vic getting a kill on Trey. Hambino answering back onto Vic. Poor Gino left alone, but he's going to find Hambino. 1v2. Hambino's team still holding on the point now. That's huge.
Yeah. I mean, Desmond's got his back, or is that Velen? Actually, that's Velen. Yeah, Desmond on the point. It's just it's just a matter of cover as someone's on the point, and they get the victory there. Good objective play by by Team Hambino.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like Team Fudge XL here is as comfortable on this map as they were on Bay 5. And it's, you can tell, like, I mean, God, when we watched them on Bay 5, it was so just, I mean, it was decisive. Like, there's no other word for it. They had a decisive victory, and this seems a little bit less of that.
Yeah, definitely. Bay 5 was clinical from Team Fudge, but it seems like they're kind of out of sorts on bowl. Maybe just Team Hambino throwing a wrench in the works, and they can't quite get a grasp of what their strategy is. So we'll see if they can sort of adapt to it. I think that's what makes a good team is when you can kind of like adapt to situations and restructure your strategies mid-round, really. Mandini there we go, taking out Hambino to start off with. Hambino not having the best of rounds this time around.
Oh, that fight for the middle helicopter control has been such an important one so far into these, because whoever seems to actually win that and take the control ends up winning that, as Desmond picks up and kills Fudge here, making it 4v4.
Yeah, definitely a huge kill there for onto Fudge there. I think Vibin just trying to push in. I think spots a player at the chopper, knows he's there. I mean, that's fairly obvious. There's always a player in the chopper. Looks like Trey. Oh, okay. I love this. So I was thinking about it, and Cryo using that scope to his advantage on the long range. I think maybe actually Trey thought he was on the tower, but he wasn't. Interesting.
Yeah, and that's kind of the versatility that the TX is going to bring to this map, because it's going to allow you to either confuse them by saying, is he in the tower or is he close range? And the TX, a lot of people can fire it extremely fast, and with the certain ammos, it's going to do absolute damage, as Team Fudge is on the objective and are going to win it by taking the objective. Nice win here. Going to make it 2-2.
That was absolute chaos. I had no idea what was happening, but apparently Team Fudge won. So there we go. Just it all popped off. It's so hard to really kind of like get a grasp of what's happening when everything, when stuff hits the fan. It's it's definitely one to kind of like, it's hard to cast.
It is one of those situations where you are very much watching it. Everything's kind of a lull. They're running, and then it's just 0 to 100, and it's like this person killed this, and that's exactly what we get over and over. And you love to see it. It is nonstop action.
Yeah, it's madness. Cryo using that scope to his advantage there, just putting down some shots down range over towards the other team. Mandini getting angles on that their opposite spawn point mid area from this is the medical bay over here. This is what I like to call the medical bay. Veli in the chopper, as we always see him. He's always there. Oh, that's a nice shot from Fudge.
Wow, what an answer to that. Fudge has been losing those early fights inside of that helicopter, now trying to hold a different angle and force Valiant to make a move. And this is what we were talking about when we see Cryo with this TX-15. He has options. As Trey goes ahead and finds Gino, drops him, and then Mandini is going to find Hambino and drop him.
Yeah, this is just a back and forth slug, really. I mean, definitely in favor of Fudge's team. Cryo still holding that angle. Vic with the M6 and Mandini with the AK-12 here, just kind of holding down the bottom med, seeing what he can see. Good angle from Cryo there to sort of catch anyone trying to rotate. You see, actually, yeah, it looks like Viburn's definitely there. I think Vibun knows that Cryo's at the back there. Doesn't want to peek it, obviously. You know, a scope versus a red dot at that range isn't ideal.
No, not at all. As the objective has come up, Team Fudge was on the objective. They got off of it, but Viburn's going to go ahead and find Cryo. Fudge only needs to be on there for 4 more seconds. Viburn's trying to get over there. They're putting suppressive fire, but Viburn's going to find Vic, and Desmond's going to find Mandini, and they're going to take the round.
Wow, I didn't realize actually the Desmond was in the chopper, and he I guess he caught an angle on the player on the point, and then that's just that. Yeah, well played, very well played.
That is exactly what you like to see there from these competitors. Like the way that they just moved together to flank them, and just the shots, they were on point, because that could have easily gone the way of Team Fudge. As we stand now, 2 points for Team Fudge, 3 points for Hambino. This is what it comes down to. These teams need to get 7 to move on, because there is no more for them. One of them is being eliminated here very, very soon.
Exactly. Velen just taking I guess 1 round, but he's pushed up towards the chopper. Looks like Gino has controlled that already, since they are the fastest there usually. Looks like also Cryo's changed his scope, his sight, to a little vortex razor, which may come in handy for the close range combat. Hambino, nice headshot onto Mandini there.
Making it 4-4. Mandini down, Trey down. Looks like Fudge Desmond is going to go ahead and push up onto the office's side. Trying to get a little bit of an angle. So much is about to unfold. You can just tell, like, it's all about to just hit the fan once again as Fudge finds Vibun, making it 4-3. Fudge finding Valiant and